What's going on, guys? Rob from Heroes Avenue. Man, we got some more Aquaman news to talk about, but before that, we have two new posters to check out, and I gotta say, these are glorious. So early this morning, James Wan and Jason Momoa both posted these posters on their Instagram accounts. Let's check these out. So if you guys had any doubt in your mind that this could work, then I don't know what else to say to you guys. I always thought that the gold and green suit could work in a Zack Snyder type of color grading. He desaturates the colors, is that the word? He kind of desaturates the colors, but James Wan here is making it work in all of these vibrant colors. I totally love the water effects, like they're popping out of the water right here, the water in the background. I love, obviously, the details and the scaling of the suit. The belt looks incredible. The shining on the gold, I don't even know what to call it, fish scales looks incredible. And the trident, as we know, is going to play a huge part in this movie. So we know that from previous movies, he was training with or in the Justice League movie, he was training with the Quindent, which I think looks a lot better than the trident myself. But we do know that the Quindent was something passed down to him from his mother. And we know this just intuitively from looking at the trailers. You could see young Arthur training with what it looks like to be Volko in the behind-the-scenes footage. Him, you know, training with the Quindent, and we see that opening shot of the trident being made, and we see the old King of Atlantis holding up the trident. So obviously, we're going to assume that's either one of his relatives or ancestors who are holding the trident, and he is going to be on a quest for that trident throughout the whole movie. And obviously here, stunning. Mira is looking stunning in this image. I love what I've seen. So obviously I've said it in multiple videos. I love what I'm seeing from this Mira character so far. And Jason Momoa on his tweet on Instagram actually said, if you think I'm badass or something like this, in fact, if you think I'm a badass, wait till you see Mira. And I cannot wait to see Mira, because I feel like the trailers haven't shown us anything yet. And I like that fact that there's going to be a lot of surprise in this movie, I think. And Mira's suit obviously fits the tone and aesthetic of the movie. I love it. I love the detail in it. I've said in previous videos, and I'll stand by it, that I did like the suit the image that we got from Zack Snyder, that previous Mira image. I think I like that costume better still. But man, from this angle right here, and what I'm seeing, this is a pretty cool suit. I love it. And Amber Heard, I have a huge crush on her. And yeah. And it says "Home is calling," like the tagline down there. And then moving on to the second picture. Wow. Wow. We all saw the wide shot in the trailer when he steps out of that waterfall in his full Aquaman costume glory, but look at this detailed image. Oh my gosh. This is really something right here. And it has a different tagline on this poster. He's not from around here. And I think we can all tell that with what he's wearing right here. But man, Jason Momoa is the only type of guy who can pull this off. Gosh, this is so awesome. I love how detailed this looks. It is incredible. When you start to zoom in, you could even see the details, the water splashing off of the trident. That looks crazy. His gauntlet still looks a little weird to me. Like, from this angle, from the other picture, it didn't look so weird, but his gauntlet looks like it's sticking out crazy. And it looks like that in the comics, so who am I to complain? I like it. But it does look kind of crazy. Everything at the bottom looks cool. The bottom of the trident has that arrow. I don't know if that's going to really make it aerodynamic, or I don't know what they call it underwater when it's supposed to move smoothly underwater. But I like the detail. Has the nice Aquaman or Atlantean symbol on there. This picture, I don't know if I like this better than the first or not, but it is incredible. Now, let's get to some big news here. So it looks like if you are an Amazon Prime member, which I am, so I'm super hyped to hear this news, we are going to possibly get a chance to see this Aquaman movie early, 6 days early, as a matter of fact. And while tickets aren't on sale yet, they're expected to be on sale soon. So those who have an Amazon Prime membership, I think they've been raising the prices every year. I think it started off at like 70 or 80, and I'm paying like 100 something now, I think. Make sure to look out for any notifications from Amazon, because I'm sure you guys are going to want to watch this movie earlier than anyone else. I know they are having this movie air or screen early in other countries like China, which is kind of strange when you think about it. You would think they would show it in the US first, but hey, maybe good word of mouth is going to help it do better over here. So hopefully that is the case. Anyways, I'm super hyped to hear that news. And just to end this video out, I want to end it with one more reaction. We got another positive reaction from someone who was able to see the movie early. And this is coming from Prince Entertainment Media, at Prince Ent Media on Twitter. And he says, WB screened #Aquaman yesterday at their screening room here in New York, and we can't say anything, but for what it's worth, I loved it, truly. The top 3 DC films movie, I'm assuming you meant to say in the top 3 DC films movies. My top 2 are Man of Steel and Wonder Woman. It sits comfortably somewhere in between. No, I can't answer questions. So guys, I did make a reaction video, early reactions video, most of them positive from a few days ago or last week sometime, and everything seemed to be positive for the most part. Some people were a little troubled about the MCU comparisons to Ant-Man and Thor. I don't really think we have anything to worry about with that. That was one guy's interpretation. Of course, it's going to be a lot of people's instincts to compare it to Marvel, so I'm not really worried about that. So this guy seems like a legit DCEU fan, given the fact that he is ranking his movies. So he says this movie is in his top 3, and his top 2 are Man of Steel and Wonder Woman, sitting comfortably somewhere in between. So that is totally good news. If I was to rank my top 3 DC movies so far, it's going to be Man of Steel, BVS, I know I did like BVS, especially extended version, and Wonder Woman. Those are my top 3 so far, and we'll see where Aquaman comes into play. I am really excited to see this movie, guys. So there is another positive review, something to keep us hopeful until the movie actually comes out. And hopefully for you Amazon Prime users, we get to see the movie early. If I do, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications so I can let you guys know when I do watch it and let you know my review. Give this video a like if you can, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Let me know what you guys think about these posters in the comments down below.